FactsVerse presents. Two brothers who fed a feral cat are shocked when she brings her babies to meet them. When cats live out in the wild, they behave a lot differently than cats living in homes. Feral cats look out for themselves and their young, and they have no desire to come into contact with humans at all. And that's due to the lack of human contact early on while the kittens develop their social skills. For months, two brothers were feeding a feral cat in the area, and when they first started feeding the cat, she was really mean to them. She wanted nothing to do with these brothers. But after months and months of feeding her, the cat finally began to warm up to these guys a bit and even brought her babies to meet them. Before we get into the rest of the story, click that like button to help us spread the word about FactsVerse. And also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. These two men couldn't believe that this cat they'd been feeding had a family of kittens. They were even more surprised when she was allowing them to meet her babies. They knew it wasn't safe for the mother and her kittens to remain outdoors. It was getting cold outside, and they worried the family of cats wasn't getting the food and nutrition that they needed. So it was then that the two men decided to try and get the whole family into their home. When the men tried to collect all the kittens, the mother cat hissed at them. She even attempted to attack them a couple times. She was just trying to protect her babies like any good mom would. The men were glad the mother cat accepted food from them for a while because it was the only reason that she allowed them to get close to her and her family. She was still very nervous and fearful, but she was more comfortable with them than she was at the beginning. It took a few hours for the men to round up all the kittens, and when it came time to try and get the mother into the home, they realized that was going to be a lot harder than they thought. They were able to catch her in a box, but she tore right through it within seconds. The brothers realized that they would need something stronger to catch the mom in, so they used a cat crate. Since the mother was hiding, the men were forced to wait it out, and she finally came out and they were able to get her into the cat crate and into the house with her kittens. When the men first opened up the box full of kittens and then opened up the crate, the animals didn't move. They were too scared to come out at first, so they just sat there for a while. The brothers put the kittens and the mother cat in their spare room. There were a couple of old mattresses in the room, and before long the kittens were running and bouncing on the mattress. Soon the mother cat came out of the crate, and the whole family was together in a warm and safe environment. The men understood that the kittens just wanted a safe and secure place to sleep, so they laid one mattress on the floor and angled the other one over it. The kittens seemed a lot happier in their small, safe space. The men knew that they couldn't keep the kittens forever, so they started to look for people to adopt them. The babies needed love and proper medical care. Because the kittens were so adorable, it wasn't long before they all found a home for each of the kittens. The men interviewed each potential family to be sure that they were going to care for the kittens properly. And once all the kittens were adopted, they were left with the mom. They knew that she had no social skills whatsoever. They also knew that they were the only humans that she had ever come into contact with, so they decided that they'd better keep her. They say that as each day passed, she trusted them a bit more. And the brothers are careful not to push the mother cat and force her to be friendlier than she'd like. They know that with a little bit of time and patience, she'll come around and she'll become a true member of their family. Subscribe for more.